Hey guys, welcome to the Step Outside YouTube channel. If you want to see catches like this, stick around, like and subscribe. Here's what's coming up.
So we've come off the boat, we've got a bunch of pike here now. Now I do want to talk to you about the beauty of this bait because they are, for some reason, a jelly bean for fish. You put these in the water and if there's a predator that's within 100 kilometers away, it's like these things are just gonna climb over each other to eat one of these. They are seriously one of the best baits around. But how do you rig them up? Because they are they're an elongated looking fish, really. They're quite thin, they're long, they've now got a big beak on them, and of course, a really pointy tail, meaning they're gonna swim away quite fast. But as a live bait or even a dead bait, there is a rig that's going to suit. For me, I like to use an overhead. And the reason for that is I can control the reel with my hand. Out of gear, in gear. Out of gear, I have my 3 fingers underneath the first foregrip, index finger goes up top, and then the thumb comes down over. So now I'm controlling the line between my index finger and thumb. So when this fish is swimming around on the bottom and a jewfish like this, or maybe a snapper or anything is going to come up and grab it, it's going to bolt away at 100 miles an hour. If I had an egg beater or a spinning reel, what's going to happen is the bail arm's already over, your drag's already set, you're going to pull down, fish will feel the weight, spits it out, you've lost your bite. So with an overhead, you can either have the ratchet on or off, whatever. As that fish takes out, you control it here with your fingers, remember? And as it starts to go, you feel the pressure of that bigger fish taking the pike down its gut. And as it starts to speed up, you lock it up and strike, and you're instantly on. How cool is that? Come in close and I'll show you how to rig up. So with the hooks, we need to understand what hook you're going to run here. Now we have the Gamakatsus, these are 8-0s. You could go down to a 6-0 if you want to, depending on the size of the bait. But these octopus circle hooks, they pretty much catch the fish themselves. And you can see how that barb is inverted back here. It's not going to hook you up. Not as easy as these octopus hooks here. They'll really go straight into you. So these are the mustards as well. This one here is a pre-rig. Have a look at that. Yep, go to Anaconda. You'll get 3 rigs per packet. I've already used 1. I've got 1 here tied up to my line as well. Now, with the sinker, yep, this is just a ball sinker, size 7, that one there would be. This has got about a size 8 here. On top of my first hook, I've got a glow bead. Okay, now that's just going to give it a bit of cushion when that sinker comes down. It's not going to smack against the actual knot or the line going through that first runner. And you can see I've got 2 hooks on here, which is what we're going to be using. Now, if you can't get a glow bead, there are glow sinkers. Look at that. And that, again, is just going to illuminate the fish at a great depth and a couple of different sizes. So let's get into baiting up. So ideally, you're not going to have the fish going backwards, okay? They don't swim backwards. So the front of the fish is always going to face up towards the sinker. Super important. So what we do here is we measure it out, okay? We go, yep, that's how far it is. Back hook's going to go in here because you don't want that too tight, you want that loose. So we're just going to go right. What's going to go here? That'll go in about there. Perfect. And then this one here will just go either between the eyes here if you like, or you can pin under the jaw and out through his nose, like that. Perfect. Now this bit of slack line here, if that's tight, what's going to happen is the fish will bend around and it's going to kill it, okay? If it's a dead bait, you still don't want it looking like a bent boomerang. It's got to be straight. It looks natural. That, to me, that is a perfect bait. Couple of hooks in it, can't go wrong. Now another way if you want to rig it up, again, live or dead, is to just back rig it. What I do here is, of course, the back hook, or the last hook goes into his back like that, and the top hook is just going to go up just behind his head and in between his dorsal fin. Again, just like that. Look at that. So he can just swim around nicely, fish will come up, chomp his tail, chomp his head, either way he's going to get hit by these hooks. So there we have it, a perfectly rigged pike ready for anything out there that's going to smash it. Even big flathead love pike.
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.